Alright, what's up everyone? This is Monkey Demon 109 and this is Assassin's Creed Revelation perks. So basically in the video I'm just going to talk hopefully briefly on all these perks, if I'd recommend them or not and why. And I do know that the abilities was super long, so I'm sorry about that, but hopefully I can keep this one shorter. And let's get started. Alright, so Sentry increases the out of sight duration of your lock. This seems pretty useful. So basically, when your target goes like around a corner or something, and then your lock will start flashing. And I think it only has like 3 seconds before it goes out, so you kind of have to rush around the corner as well to keep that lock up. This will just keep it up for a couple more seconds, which really just gives you more time to catch up to that corner in this case. So I would recommend this because people going around corners happens quite frequently in this game, and this would be a good perk to have. Alright, enhanced auto bash. So basically, if you're full on sprinting and you hit civilians or other Templars, or I think other Templars, I'm not too sure, but if you run into them while you're in a full sprint, you'll start to slow down and eventually you'll lose your balance and you'll kind of topple over. So this just increases the amount of people that you can run into until you do that little topple over. I would not recommend this unless if I guess you chase a lot or if you find yourself running away from people a lot, then I guess it could be useful. But in place of other perks, I don't see it being all that helpful. Alright, so fast getaway. So when you're being chased by pursuer, if you get out their line of sight, then you'll get a thing that says hide on your screen. And then once you get into a hiding spot, which in this case is like a bridge, or not bridge, a bench, a group of people, or like a haystack, anything like that, you'll have like an escape meter come up. And once that escape meter comes up, your pursuer loses you as a target. You get some points, depending on, the points vary depending on different things. But this is a good perk if you find yourself being chased a lot. I don't usually get chased, so for me it's kind of useless. Um, and in place of other perks, I wouldn't generally use this. But if you just get chased a ton and you want to just play the game, then either let your pursuer kill you or use this perk. Alright, so overall cooldowns, it just generally reduces the cooldown time of your abilities. For me, it doesn't give any percentage. I mean, you can read what I'm looking at right here. So it doesn't give like a percentage of how much your cooldowns will be decreased by. But if it decreases it enough, I would say that this is a pretty cool perk. Because if you have things that take like a 90-second cooldown, that's a good amount of game time. And so if you can decrease that to like a minute 10 or a minute, I'm not really sure how much it would decrease, but I would say like 15 seconds could even be worth it. All right, resistance. So basically, once you get stunned by other players, your recovery time is just quicker. I would use this in like team games where you have one team going after another, and that other team can only stun. This is pretty beneficial because you can get up faster and go back to your targets faster. Other than that, I don't see how this would be too useful. Just because I would imagine that you don't get stunned all that often because it should be harder. I mean, the people stunning you should be at a disadvantage. But if you do find yourself getting stunned a lot, then definitely use this perk. Alright, so Hot Pursuit. I think this perk was like in Brotherhood as Chase Expert or something, but they added a little tidbit to here. So basically, when you're chasing after your target, uh, you get a speed increase, and your little I call it a silent bar. Here they call it approach meter. That will slow down. So I guess I guess this will work no matter what. So even if you're incognito somebody, you'll speed up if you're sprinting after them than like a normal sprint. So pretty cool if you like chasing. For my playstyle, I wouldn't ever use this, but I do know some people do like to chase a lot. So if you're one of those people, then strap this on. All right, kill buffer. So this sounds super cool. Now there's kill streaks and loss streaks, and some of them go up to like 7, I think, which for to me to just think about it is quite a lot. And so basically, if you gotta get 7 kills in a row, then if you get like 5 kills in a row, and then somebody stuns you or you die or something, then it'll go down to 4 kills in a row, and then you can build it up from there. So if you're going for those really high kill streaks, I would definitely use this. This would be like the number one perk if you're going for high kill streaks. Going for low kill streaks, not so much, but I mean it would help you get more points in any case. So very useful perk. Alright, so Blender. I use this perk a lot in Brotherhood. Basically, each time you get into a crowd of people, one of those people will turn into your avatar. There was a slight glitch in Brotherhood where sometimes, like, if I went into a crowd that already had my avatar, another avatar would switch. And I don't think it was supposed to do that, but whatever. I mean, I think it just chooses a random NPC that's in there. So yeah, so what this does for you is that it always ensures that you have at least one other computer that looks like you in the same crowd that you are in. So you're always going to be able to confuse your pursuers. So very good perk to have. Alright, resilience. So it decreases the duration of abilities used against you. I would use this if I don't know if this would apply to smoke bomb. I would assume it does because smoke bomb's an ability, but I don't know if you can just like start walking around while the smoke's still there. However, if you're in a game where you're getting flashed a lot, you're getting smoke bombed a lot, I would use this only in that situation because that's the only time it would be useful ever. So far, I haven't been stunned or like flashed all that much. So for me, it's not too useful. But if you do find that yourself in that situation in like a specific game or whatever, definitely go for it. Alright, so easy chase breaker. Now this seems most useful if you're actually chasing somebody. So say if you're running and your target is like about to run through some of those gates that close when you sprint through them. So if they do that and then they think they're safe, you can just like keep running and then hopefully this would open up again and you can just continue sprinting and you won't lose any time on this guy or girl as the case may be. So I can see it being useful for that in a different situation. I mean, I can't even imagine another situation where you'd be running from somebody and then you go through a chase breaker that a different Templar just went through. Like I don't see why you would do that. So yeah, so if you like to chase, I would say that this could potentially be a good perk for you to have. But if not, then I wouldn't use this. So that's all for perks. The next video will be kill streaks, but you can go to whatever video you want. So yeah, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.